Good morning, Sudarshan Reddy Godur. MaZiC Agriculture Theories and Researchers. There won't be crop diseases to all crops with my MaZiC Agriculture Theories and Researchers. Modern doctors, in the name of modernism, giving many problems to the human beings. ABCD doctors' ignorance, AIDS, BP, cancer, diabetes, fits, etc. Doctors' ignorance killing lakhs of ABCD patients every year, keeping crores of people as ever patients. They are taking tablets every day. Still, their disease is not curing. They're all dying with same diseases. As I have already said, modern doctors' ignorance killing corona patients. All the lockdown problems of the world is just due to modern doctor ignorance. Bharatiya Ayurvedam cures. There are many Bharatiya Ayurvedic medicines which can cure corona just in 2-3 hours. Semicarpus anacardium kills all the cancer cells, all the virus just in fraction of seconds. Red chili powder, special red chili powder, kills corona completely, even less immune power people. Agriculture doctors' ignorance giving people less nutrient and poisonous crops. Modern agriculture doctors don't know about the diseases, plant diseases. They just foolishly recommending poisons to cure crop diseases. But poisons are not a good answer for the curing problems of the diseases. We know that metabolic order, that means if we take balanced food, means proteins, carbohydrates, fats, minerals, amino acids and vitamins, fibers, then with good exercise, that will be called metabolic order. Then our body gets complete resistances. Our body can't faces any diseases. Any disease can't attack our body. But if we eat unbalanced food or eat excess food like excess protein, excess fats, excess carbohydrates, if you won't take minerals and vitamins, the resistance decrease in our body, neuroenergy decrease in our body, then many metabolic disorders, diseases attacks our body. Like that, plants to have metabolic disorder and metabolic order conditions. Plants need 16 elements, some macro and micro, some micronutrients. Sulfur, nitrogen, phosphate, potassium, and sulfur are macronutrients. Agriculture doctors recommends only nitrogen, phosphate, and potash, and never recommends sulfur, which is the most essential element to the all crops for good health and best quality of the crops. Micronutrients. Modern doctors never recommending micronutrients. They don't know the they don't know the problem of the micronutrients. All the crop diseases are just due to micronutrients. Micronutrients are magnesium, zinc, selenium, ferrous, boron, sulfur, copper, molybdenum, etc. Farmers too don't feel that they are important to the crops. That's why they're not using micronutrients properly. Organic fertilizer gives good crops. That means organic fertilizer supplies or gives sufficient or needed micronutrients to the crops. So strong resistance develop in the crops, diseases not attack those crops, and more nutrient rich crops will be yielded without poisoners. So all the people are demanding for organic crops for their good health. Natural plants also gets proper micronutrients from the soil. That's why diseases not attack those crops. But all the diseases attack the farmers' crops. Why? Because farmers not using micronutrients properly. Moreover, when temperature decreases to below 13 degrees or increases above 36 degrees suddenly, then plants never can't get micronutrients from the soil, then they rest and decrease in the body. In both conditions, when rest and decrease in the crops, many diseases attack the crops. Rather giving needed micronutrients to the crops, agriculture doctor foolishly recommending deadly poisonous crops to cure the diseases. If we, prop, if we supply micronutrients from the starting of the germination to the crop and to the end of the crop, then strong resistance develops in those crops. Very, very best quality and best quality crops will be yielded. I have successfully observed that. Silicon is a wonderful and magical element to the crops, of course, to our body too. But nobody, no doctor in the agricultural universities or in any other institutions, never recommending silicon. They don't know the importance of the silicon to the crops. If plants get sufficient silicon or abundant silicon, then very, very strong resistance develops in the crops. We know that the silicon strength, then no fungal diseases, no leaf diseases, no sucking disease attack the crops. Moreover, 1 to 2 fold crops increases will be yielded with best quality. Such element is very, very neglected by the farmers and the agriculture doctors. We know that when we put the damaged food or when we put the dead cattle or other animals like snakes, rats, and even dogs, then vultures and termites, many other other worms attack those attack those foods and decompose them and dissolve into the soil. We call them natural scavengers. We know the municipal Parishubrita Karmacharuలు. They cleanse the roads, buildings, and everything in the cities and towns. They are called municipal scavengers. Survival of fittest. We know that only fitness people or fitness things should be remain in the world. Fitless things should be decomposed into the nature. That is the nature policy. When we farmers not supplying the micronutrients to the crops, then their resistance decreases. Then nature attacks the such crops with sucking mites, with leaf diseases and other fungus diseases, and tries to dissolve these crops into the nature. But foolish agriculture doctors and farmers don't know the problem. If they then the farmers sprays or the agriculture doctor recommends deadly poisonous insecticides to cure such diseases. Result, of course, diseases will be cured. Result, less nutrient poisonous crops, such crops damaging our health. As I have already first said, if we supply micronutrients from the sorting of the crop, or if we spray micronutrients at the disease attacks, then almost all 100% disease will be cured. 100% rich nutrient-rich crop will be yielded. Of course, even best quality crop will be yielded. I will tell like second part because the video is running very fast. Jai Hind.